Welcome to the Heavy Spoilers Show. I'm your host Deffinition, aka Mr. Marvel, and the same day that Avengers Endgame surpasses Avatar to become the highest grossing movie of all time, they announced their universe-shattering Phase 4 lineup. Now, unlike most of my videos that are heavily scripted, I'm just going to sort of freestyle this one and give my reaction to the Phase 4 announcements. I haven't read all of them, and I just kind of want to go through each one and give you my thoughts. Obviously, there will be heavy spoilers here about some of the movies and things that were discussed at the panels, so if you don't want to know anything about the films, then I highly suggest that you turn off now. With that out of the way, I just want to give a huge thank you for clicking this video. I hope you enjoy it. Now let's get into the Phase 4 breakdown. Okay, so the panel started with Kevin Feige revealing the Infinity Saga logo. I'm sure many of you don't really care about that, so I'll skip past it. It is a nice logo, but yeah, nothing earth-shattering there. Then they went on to reveal the official logo for Marvel Studios' The Eternals movie. That's going to be confirmed to be released on the 6th of November 2020. The Eternals were a group that I never really read that much. Whenever I did, it was always because they featured in other people's comics. So my knowledge isn't that amazing on them. It is getting a lot of hype around this film though, and I definitely think that, you know, if they take the right steps, this could become another huge blockbuster that sort of catapults them from the D and the C list into the A list. The main cast has been announced, and it's going to be Lauren Ridloff, Brian Tyree Henry, Richard Madden, Leah McHugh, Don Lee, Angelina Jolie, and Kumail Nanjiani. I hope I pronounced that right. A lot of this has been rumoured, especially the Richard Madden thing, so it's great to see that they locked this down, they have a clear vision, they got who they wanted, and they're going to steamroll ahead with it. I definitely think it's going to be a great movie, and I can't wait to see what happens with it. Now, next up was an official logo for the Falcon and Winter Soldier. That's going to be released in the fall of 2020 on Disney+. And yeah, apparently Anthony Mackie right now is getting fitted for his Captain America suit. I'm very, very excited about this, especially if the John Cena casting rumours are true. That's going to have him as US agent. Apparently the plot is going to focus on them basically on the run from the law, and US agents trying to track them down because he's basically a government appointed Captain America, and I think it's going to add a lot of diversity to the Marvel universe, and yeah, it's going to be a really thrilling show. The next announcement was Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, which is set to release on February the 12th, 2021. Yeah, obviously the Ten Rings, they kind of got sidelined a bit in the Marvel Universe, so it's great to see that they're bringing them back. Actor Simu Lee has been officially cast as Shang-Chi, and it's obvious, you know, that they're definitely aiming towards a Chinese demographic on this, especially with their casting choices. And this is sort of set to take the bad taste out of your mouth from Iron Man 3 in regards to the Mandarin, as actor Tony Leung has been officially cast as the, in brackets, real Mandarin. We'll see how that goes down. It does feel like a bit of retconning, but I actually quite liked Iron Man 3, but we'll see if this is a more authentic Mandarin. Yeah, but I'm very excited for that as well. Now, the next announcement was the WandaVision Disney Plus TV series that's been confirmed to take place after the events of Endgame, which is interesting as obviously Vision was killed in Infinity War. So I do have my theories on how they're going to bring him back, but I'll save you from them for the moment. And that's set to release in spring 2021 on Disney Plus. And the follow-up announcement was also a massive Disney Plus advert, which is Loki, and that's going to be dropping spring 2021. They also give the logo for that, and yeah, obviously if you've seen Avengers Endgame, you're very curious to know what happened to Loki in that movie, because he got out of there really fast, and we're kind of left with an open-ended thing of what could have happened to him. I think this is going to be great. It's going to be a massive seller for the Disney Plus platform, and obviously, you know, it's not getting released in the UK, but I'll find a way to watch it and give you a full breakdown of it. Now, the next lineup was Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, which is set to release on May 7th, 2021. This is going to be a massive, massive movie, I think, for the MCU. Obviously, the multiverse has sort of been paid lip service to in Spider-Man Far From Home, but now that we have an official film set around it, it's really going to delve into all of the alternate realities, and I think it's massively going to open up the Marvel Universe to different possibilities and different ways of looking at things. Scarlet Witch is also said to appear in that, so hopefully that'll sort of build on her role in WandaVision and show that these characters are really something else. Lord Nightmare is also set to be the villain. I've heard casting rumours that they're looking for either Christian Bale or Matt Smith, but there was no official announcement about who's going to play that role. But yeah, if they manage to get either one of those, I think it'll really work. Now after this, the Hawkeye Disney Plus series was officially announced, and that's set to premiere in the fall of 2021. It's going to star Jeremy Renner in the lead role, and it's also going to introduce Kate Bishop to the MCU. So this is massive news for Marvel comic fans. I've actually seen this retweeted quite a lot. It seems like quite a big story. So if you're into the comics, then this is just pure fan service for you. And yeah, I think it's really going to work. It's a nice passing of the torch sort of thing, and I'm really looking forward to it. And again, it's another reason to find a way to watch Disney Plus shows. Then the next announcement, which in my opinion is the biggest film from the Phase 4 lineup, is Thor Love and Thunder. That's going to be released on November 5th, 2021, and it's also going to have Valkyrie be revealed as the first LGBTQ hero in the Marvel Universe. Now this is big news. It's sort of strange that they've announced Thor before Guardians of the Galaxy, as well as, you know, there's been a lot of sort of back and forth behind the scenes with James Gunn being fired by Disney, then going to work at Warner Brothers to start work on the Suicide Squad, then being rehired by Disney, and that kind of delayed Guardians of the Galaxy. So I'm not sure exactly how they're going to pick up from the events of Avengers Endgame, as obviously Thor and that kind of went off with the Guardians. I'm guessing they're going to have to change the script for Guardians of the Galaxy 3. There's been no mention of Beta Ray Bill either. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. Obviously they're kind of rushing this out. This was meant to be after Guardians of the Galaxy 3. So we'll see how it works, and they'll obviously have to adjust it to fit a new storyline. We also got confirmation that actress Natalie Portman will be returning as Jane Foster, and she will wield Mjolnir as the first female Thor in Thor Love and Thunder, which I went crazy for this news. This is absolutely outstanding. I think it's brilliant that they managed to get her back, and everyone was over the moon to see her in Avengers Endgame, even if it was edited footage. But yeah, this is going to be something else, and I'm really excited for it. Now after this, the Black Widow movie was confirmed for May 1st, 2020, with the official logo now being revealed. They hadn't actually confirmed this film, even though we all knew it was being made. But yeah, it's great to see that they finally locked this in place. Now this has been confirmed to be partially set after the events of Captain America Civil War, so it will be interesting to see how the back and forth time jumps take place. Personally, I think Black Widow will be revealed to be alive at the end, after the events of Avengers Endgame, and that'll be the post-credits scene. And yeah, I'm really interested to see how that goes down. They did actually show some footage of the Black Widow movie. I'm going to be doing a video later today that kind of breaks that all down, so keep an eye out for that, and make sure you stay locked on the channel. But for now, yeah, really excited to see what happens. Next was the announcement that we are officially getting Blade back. He's been cast as the guy who played Cottonmouth in Luke Cage, so I don't know how that's going to work. I guess they're kind of pretending those shows never happened, but this is amazing news. I've always been a massive fan of Blade, maybe not Blade Trinity, but the first two are absolutely stellar, and he has felt like a bit of a miss in the MCU. I've always, when I've went back and done watch throughs of the Marvel movies, I've always started off at Blade because I feel like they are part of this. So it's great that we're finally getting him in some form or another. They then announced the first animated MCU series called Marvel Studios What If, which will feature the voices of people like Samuel L. Jackson, Josh Brolin, Hayley Atwell, Karen Gillan, Jeremy Renner. Yeah, it's just going to be massive. If you've been following Marvel Comics, you obviously know that what ifs are a big part of their universe, and they sort of show alternate events that could have played out and the way things could have happened differently and had a huge effect on the world. After this, though we didn't get an announcement of the official date, we did get confirmation that the Fantastic Four movie is now in development. This is massive news. Marvel have wanted these characters for decades, and it's great that they finally got them now, and they're going to start with something big. I'm really excited for the Fantastic Four. I think once you sort of bring Doctor Doom into that, you've just got an amazing villain for the MCU going forward. We didn't get an X-Men confirmation, however we did get Kevin Feige tease that mutants are coming to the MCU, which is, you know, massive news. I'm very excited to see how that goes down. And that's pretty much all of the updates. Though they didn't get confirmed on the slate, there is rumours that Black Panther 2, Captain Marvel 2, Spider-Man, Homeless, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. So yeah, there's so much to look forward to, and I don't feel like this panel had perhaps the big hitters like the Avengers or the New Avengers or the Dark Avengers or the Young Avengers or any kind of Avengers, but there's so much here that's still amazing, and I really think Marvel are going to knock it out of the park once more. Now obviously I'd love to hear your thoughts on this news. Has this got you excited for Phase 4, or do you feel like it was a bit of a disappointment? Just comment below and let me know, and if you enjoyed this video then please like it, and make sure you check out my full breakdown of the Marvel's Avengers leaked gameplay footage that'll be linked at the end. In that video I'll show clips of all the leaked gameplay, so it's definitely worth checking out if you want to see what that game looks like in action. I'll leave that linked at the end, and hopefully I'll see you over there after this. I also just want to let you know that we're giving away a free copy of Avengers Endgame to one lucky winner, and all you have to do is like this video, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, and leave your thoughts on the Phase 4 panel in the comment section below. The winner will be chosen at random on August the 10th, and the Blu-ray will be shipped out from then to whoever gets the prize, so best of luck to everyone who takes part. This is a channel for people who are super into superheroes, so if that's the kind of thing you like, hit subscribe. Thanks again for taking the time to watch this. I've been Deffinition, you've been the best, and I'll see you next time. Take care, peace.